Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pullet. That has not gone well. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when...
Got a shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pullet is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This their second corner of the game. Played back in. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Back in once more.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that...
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Serbia have their second corner now. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Eto'o is alert to the He's through and all alone! Big chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Could be danger here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's Dembele. Cole! Oh, what a mistake!
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Eto'o, Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. And he's following up. And he hits the net. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Bale. That's an excellent interception. Vieira. 30 minutes gone.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bale! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's Vieira. Dembele. He could be in here. Adriano. Has another go! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, just skips Dembele. Has a go! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bullet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bale. Vieira shows great strength.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Gently done. That is lovely. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Works it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thuram. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido. Cambio de jugadores en Serbia. El dorsal 10. Neymar.
So off we go once more.
Messi.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Right back in the game! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And here's Bale. Out for a throw. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoisted in. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost an hour gone. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Serbia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Eto'o, he's cut it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe, and it's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serbia get their fourth corner. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Cambio de jugadores en Serbia. El dorsal 9. Eto'o.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Totti. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. Totti. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Totti nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vieira. And it's Bale. And here's Shevchenko. Mateus. Mbappe. Terrific header. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, super find. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mateus. Gullit. Oh, what a ball he's in! He's had a hit! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol de Serbia. Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 22.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he cuts out the supply. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. What a throw in. Gullit. Serbia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! They've scored! Deep into injury time! An act of charity gratefully received.
El dorsal 21.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win.
Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. Eto'o is firing after that one. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini spots it and intercepts. He's had it taken off him. Serbia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Galatasaray trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Chance! Pull it. Neymar. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Eto'o. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Eto'o. Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lahm. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Seedorf. That's a it's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Araujo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pirlo. Lahm. And here's Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Serbia presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Eto'o. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Yamal. And here's Dembele. Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a right smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Seedorf getting this one clear. Serbia are looking to go forward now. And here's Neymar, has a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Gullit really struggling to influence the game. Quick to recover this. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, easy pickings there. Serbia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lahm. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bale looking to play it into the box. Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Ah, he's given it away. Pirlo. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Seedorf. Bale.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Bullet, quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're urging him to shoot. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11, Roberto Carlos. Number 20, Neymar. Number 6, Dembele. Messi. Number 15,
Vinicius Junior.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
Now it's Figo.
Number 7,
Figo powering
Vinicius
forward here.
Junior.
Now the
10,
finish! It's
Nedved.
loose now and they want to get it back.
9, Eto'o. Number
Serbia
18,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 23, Figo. Substitution.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Seedorf.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Galatasaray really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Baresi gets it away. Oh, really cute. What a lovely, terrific header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. He's come in hard.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they can counter here. Now it's Gullit. Oh, can he get onto this?
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? He's had a hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Bale. That's a look and plays it forward. And it's Bale. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo cuts it out. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Rummenigge.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rummenigge.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nedved. He's had it taken off him, and it's Nedved. Vieira. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gullit. And the counter is on.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Maldini attempts a clearance. Seedorf. Bale. Gullit. Oh, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Bellingham. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves, but...
Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got full. No, not the best of headers. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Serbia are looking to break at pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Pull it. All good. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 18, Messi.
It's the start of the second
Coming
half.
on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serbia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Not the most accurate pass. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nedved. Bale. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Can he finish? That was mighty close.
The attendance for this match.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, super ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played it early. Bergomi can get it clear. Vieira. And it's Bale.
Serbia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Back with it goes. He's gone for goal! Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Seedorf gets rid without sophistication. Bale. And they win it back again. Serbia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Bale. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Serbia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now.
Up he goes! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Serbia, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot could be on. Oh, now the finish! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that was never going to make it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, super find. So much time. And the finish! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Botafogo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other...